Hi, Caps here. Today, I'll cover the show I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job. Raoul Chaser, the main character, is shown training to be a hero alongside Ari Ole, among others. At the end of the session, they find out that another hero has defeated the Demon Lord, and there is no longer any need for them to train. When next we see Raoul, he is reluctantly working at a magic appliance store called Leon, since there is a severe lack of jobs for people with his particular skill set. Enter Fino, the Demon Lord's daughter, who demands to see the manager. Raoul mistakes this as her wanting to make a complaint against him and does not react well to the idea. To his surprise, she pulls out a resume and goes off with the manager, leaving the resume behind. Given her attire, Raoul thought that Fino was male, but, on reading the resume, finds out his error along with Fino's severe lack of skills even for this type of job. Raoul hurries to the manager's office only to find that Fino has been hired. Raoul tries to teach Fino how to greet customers properly, only for her to misspeak and end up scaring customers away, frustrating both of them. He later has a brief encounter with Ari, who becomes angry at him for forsaking his dream to become a hero. Still later, Raoul goes off to meet and catch up with two of his friends from the Hero Academy, Blaze and Klein. When he returns to the store that evening, Fino, having memorized all of the customer service lines he taught her, tries her best to show Raoul how much effort she put in while he was gone. The workers at Leon receive a strange product, and everyone tries to figure out how to work it. When Fino attempts to help, her body releases too much magic, causing the product to go out of control, and a number of appendages extend from the product, ensnaring Ari, Fino, and Nova. It is up to Raoul to effect a rescue, but can he still fight after so long a hiatus? With Fino's help, Raoul manages to defeat the witch's arm, but passes out due to the strain of using his skills without recent practice. Lawson, the convenience store next door to Leon, needs an extra worker for a day, so Elsa, the manager, comes over and asks to borrow one of the Leon staff. Sierra, the manager, volunteers to go, but is prevented by the assistant manager. She then volunteers Fino, who initially refuses, stressing her loyalty to Leon, but relents when Sierra makes it an order. Raoul is apprehensive about this decision, fearing that Fino may do something wrong or make something explode. Fortunately, with a little help from Elsa and Lemdimia, Fino is able to hold her own. Later, Raoul comes over to buy lunch, checking on Fino's performance. Leon experiences a downturn in sales due to the big new magic store, Amada, opening in town. Since they are having a slow day, Raoul and Fino go undercover on the manager's orders to see what all the fuss is about. When Raoul notes that Fino is drawing attention to herself, she recalls Sierra's advice and starts to act like his girlfriend. While they are investigating, Raoul helps an older woman find the air conditioners out of habit, even though it is helping the enemy. During a performance of the idol group Sphere, Raoul runs into Ari, but in an unexpected manner. Ari was a straight-A student in Hero School and is embarrassed to have to admit that she is working as a bunny girl at the rival magic store. She gives them a tour of the store and is relieved to learn that Fino is only pretending to be Raoul's girlfriend. As they go around, Ari is groped by an overly friendly customer who is chased off by Raoul and Fino. This draws the attention of management, who reveal that they knew from the start just who Raoul and Fino were. Elsewhere, the assistant manager and Lore are given a tour of an appliance manufacturer, where they find that the reason their prices are so low is that they use no-cost monster labor. The manufacturer also reveals that they are part of the Amada group and were told to give the people from Leon a tour if they showed up. On the way back from Amada, Raoul and Fino encounter the older woman whom Raoul helped while undercover, who comes to Leon with them and buys an air conditioner. There because the salesman at the new store confused her with technical jargon. Lore has to install the unit, but has a previous engagement. Raoul volunteers his services for that job to allow Lore to take care of the air conditioner. Fino accompanies Raoul to the job, which is to refill the magic tank for a store whose owner doesn't have any magic of their own. Raoul and Fino work together to fix the problem, which turned out to be a magic eater, a rare creature not usually found in a city. After they fix the problem, they get a call from Lore that means trouble. Fino and Raoul arrive to find that the old woman's son went to Amada and bought a unit too. Because the Leon unit is more expensive, the son wants to install the unit he bought, and they are about to leave but stop when the son flags them down. The new AC is unable to run because of low magic. The Amada rep states that the house may need to be rewired, a prohibitively expensive solution to the problem. As he is on a schedule, the rep leaves, allowing Lore and the others time to investigate the reason for the low power. Everything seems to be in order, leading Raoul and Fino to realize that there must be magic eater here too. With considerable effort, they are able to remove the magic eater Infestation. There were tens, if not hundreds of them in the house, and are about to leave when the son has a change of heart. Given their level of customer service, not to mention having saved him the cost of needlessly rewiring the house, He has chosen to install the AC from Leon despite the penalties it will cost to return the other unit. That evening, after a bath, everyone celebrates a job well done and Raoul takes an inebriated Fino home to their apartment building as a heat wave envelops the city. The following morning, he wakes up to find Fino in his bed. After clearing up the misunderstanding, she came to his room because it was cooler, and having breakfast, they head into work where they find Nova passed out on the floor. Nova has collapsed due to heat exhaustion since the store's AC has broken down. The Leon head office has sent a shipment of summer goods, but due to the heat wave, customers are staying home. Fino, leaking magic because of the heat, sets off a box of fireworks and scorches her clothes. Since Nova has sent the spare uniforms to be cleaned, Sierra gets the idea to sell items outside with bathing suits on. She even gets Lisa and Lamdimia to help out. Predictably, this catches the attention of male passersby and the sale of summer goods skyrockets. To increase the sales of other items such as cameras, Lamdimia proposes that customers can test out their new cameras by taking photos of the bikini-clad staff. Later, Eri, with the permission of Amada management, arrives to check out what is going on and ends up helping out in a bikini as well. The day ends with the arrival of the AC customer from the other day, who happens to be a reporter for the Capital Economic Times and wants to write an article about Leon and her hardworking staff. Payday has arrived and Fino is given her first paycheck. Sierra suggests that Raoul will escort her as she goes shopping for the first time. Fino is nervous about the experience, but after she gets through the first few transactions, she gets the hang of things. She buys a number of items including a dress and a thank you gift for Raoul, but ends up spending the entirety of her paycheck. She is proud of her math until Raoul points out that she now has nothing to live off of until next payday. On their way home, while Raoul stops to buy drinks, Fino is attacked. She states that the attackers want her to become the next demon lord and so open up the hero business again. Fino has been acting a little out of character since the attack in the last episode, and Raoul is worried about her. When he presses Fino on the issue, she tells him that she has decided to work harder so that she can become the manager of the Leon store that she intends to open in the demon world. Raoul has lunch with his former classmates, and based on their saying that the hero program is going to be reinstated, figures out that they were the ones who assaulted Fino. Lamdimia meets with a demon named Raid who also wants Fino to become the next demon lord, and he has the Bloodstone amulet to ensure it. Later, Fino is kidnapped, and it is revealed that Amada, with plans to reopen weapon and armor shops, is working with Raid and Blaze in this matter. That night, at the hero prep school where she is being held captive, Fida refuses Raid's plea that she take up her father's throne. When Blaze shows up, he reveals the motivation for his participation in her kidnapping and then shocks her by revealing that Raoul and Eri were heroes in training. Raoul Chaser finds out where Fino is taken and goes to rescue her at the Old Heroes Academy. Once there, he faces Blaze and defeats him using only a ruler. As he tries to rescue Fino, Eri interrupts and states that she will kill Fino because demons killed her family. Eri and Raoul duel it out, ending in a tie when both are knocked out. Fino, feeling distraught, starts crying and the Royal Bloodstone reacts with her. She flies off towards the demon world, seemingly reborn as the new demon king. Raoul, Lami-san, Lore Senpai, Eri, and the old man that come in to buy light globes sets off after Fino. As they go towards the mountain, they start getting separated. At the end, Raoul faces Fino in a battle. After some time trying to convince Fino, she reverts to her old self, destroying the Bloodstone amulet. At the end, the Leon Magic Shop gains an extra member, Eri, and Fino was told to show her the ropes. That was all. Thank you for watching.